What's up, Planeswalkers? Another day, another deck, and today is a special one. We're celebrating 1,000 subscribers. Thank you to everybody who's done everything, liking, subscribing, commenting, viewing the videos. I really appreciate it. My goal this whole year was just to do consecutive decks a day every day for a year. I did not expect to be this far already, halfway through the year. So we're going to be using Millennium Calendar. If you don't know, now you know what it does. If you get 1,000 or more counters on it, you sacrifice it, an opponent loses 1,000 life. We're going to pair that with Innkeeper's talent, where if you would place a counter on it, double instead. Then we've got a few other things just to ramp. We've got Burst Lightning and Llanowar Elves. All will be one is kind of our way to get rid of creatures, because every time we put a counter on the calendar, we can go ahead and ping the opponent. This could also be used to win as well. And then Chandra and Nissa, again, just ways to go ahead and kind of protect ourselves and get rid of the opponent's stuff. So let's see if we can actually get this done, and on to the first one. Organized. Okay. This is going to be the first match we're trying. How crazy would it be? Shortest video ever. 3 minutes. 1 in, 1 out. Done. Okay, looks like they might be playing Elves. We got the calendar in our first hand, so we can go ahead and play that down. And then I think we hold up like a lightning strike just in case. We got all will be 1-2, so that's not bad. Let's go ahead and pass the turn. The biggest thing with this calendar is we got to make sure to try and use all of our mana at the opponent's end step. That's like the biggest thing. Or by the end step, not necessarily at it. So like here, we'll go ahead and get rid of the Arch Druid, and now we get 2 untapped. Right, and then we can go ahead and, we didn't get an untapped land, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and, I think we put the Backwoods down, ping opponent for 1, tap 2, tap this, double the number of counters on it, so we're up to 6. So we're already there. We're not there yet. We're still a bit of a way. Opponent seeing, of course they're playing a Reclamation Sage. Game 1 Reclamation Sage. Wow. Well, let's try to play this out. I don't know if we're going to actually have a chance here, but I mean, we've got Koth. I think that's just wraps for us. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, so this did not go well for us. Opponent's about to just run over their elves. They had the perfect counter to our artifact. Good game, opponent, because, yeah, they just swing and we lose. They have 16 damage. Or they can just attack my Koth. Okay, interesting. I'm just going to do it for them then. Wow, bad opponent. I don't like you. I don't know why you would do that. Let's get into the next one. I'm just on a quest. I don't know why. I shouldn't say they're a bad opponent, but like they could have just killed me. They could have put me out of my suffering there. This is a decent hand. I mean, all will be 1 will get us to win, but our main goal is to win with 1,000 counters on it. I guess if we need to, I don't know. I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. I haven't cared about my rank this month at all, because we're getting ready to go into Final Fantasy. Now with the new Final Fantasy set, I'm not gonna lie, there's a bunch of amazing cards. I'm gonna try and grind and get to Mythic with some crazy new decks. But right now the meta's kind of been figured out. If you've been playing Arena for a long time, unless you're playing the Corey Steelcutter this time around or something that counters it, you're kind of done for. Do we get rid of the Scavenging Ooze now? I don't think we do. I think we go Llanowar Elf and Calendar. But yeah, so just so y'all know, you may not see a Mythic grind from me anytime soon. At least until Final Fantasy comes out. And then who knows? We'll see. I'm just trying to make sure I get some fun decks out there, trying out a bunch of different ones and going from there. if you really want some mythic decks, I will, you know, be there eventually. Just hang in there with me. Alright, so we don't have anything that they can eat to put a counter on the ooze yet. So I think what we want to do here is I kind of want to just go ahead and... I'm going to go for the mountain, and I think I'm going to lightning strike and then double the counters. I was thinking I could go for Clifftop Lookout. Nowhere to run, that's fine. So they're going to kill our Llanowar, that's okay, but in response we go ahead and double the number of counters. That's good for us, well, somewhat good, I should say. We really need the Innkeeper's talent. My biggest thing is I kind of want to get out this all will be one to try and just keep the board a little bit clear, but I don't know that's going to be our... Like, I don't know if they're going to have a ton of creatures and we may just have to ping them to face. That's my main thing. So let's go ahead and do Clifftop Lookout. And we get another land up to 8. We'll get 5 more on it. That should be like, what, 13? Okay, it's all coming together. So we can all will be 1. And then we're gonna get a block off on the Archfiend. But then, yeah, let's let them know I'm on a quest. I'm on a quest. Okay, we're gonna get hit a little bit here, but we can go ahead and block the Archfiend. We're good there. And then next turn, we can always double the number of counters and take out the Archfiend if we really want. Or we're getting 5 counters on it already. Let's go ahead and ping the Archfiend. Burst Lightning will finish us up there. Oh no. I'm about to re-download the normal Arena client. Some people may have noticed, like, I play on Steam, and recently Steam's been giving me such a hard time. It just does this random thinking thing. Okay. Like, it just does that and then disconnects. I'm about to go back to the normal client because, I don't know, maybe it's my connection with Steam or something. Let's go ahead and throw down the Nissa. I think we have to pay some life towards it. So it's not going to be quite as big, but it lets us get all of our mana out. We do get to ping their Llanowar Elf for 3. And again, okay, I was about to say, again, is that happening? And then create a 3/3. We get to ping them for 1. Oh, it's a 4/4. My bad. I thought it was at the time of when you did it, but I guess it's after. That's cool. So yeah, so their opponent started to see now. We can double our tokens on it next turn, and then boom. Oh, Maelstrom Pulse. Why'd they get rid of that and not the Millennium Calendar? I mean, I guess I did tell them I'm on a quest. I could end it here, but I'm sorry, opponent. I really want to just... I think I'm going to have to. I want to win by 1,000, so I don't really want to win based off of that, but I don't have a choice here. It doesn't let me choose not to ping something, so I think we just go ahead and try and get some land, swing, well, not even swing. Don't judge me, Al. I'm trying to show opponent. They know I'm on a quest. Okay, they're going to cut down. I think we just have to at this point. I think we don't really have choice. Let's go ahead and take this down for 8. I feel bad. I'm sorry, y'all. Let's go ahead and I think it's about that time. We'll get a land. We'll pump up a land. Ping them for 1. Llanowar Elf. I guess we just do it. Good night, opponent. Thank you for being awesome. If I didn't have it this way, you would have been the one to help me get 1,000. And on to the next one. Okay, so we're not going to worry about all will be one. I think we have to play all will be one if the opponent is flooding the board and if we're gonna lose. All will be one. It made me just feel very bad manners against that opponent, and I am truly sorry. So I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna try to avoid all will be one as much as possible unless they have a bunch of creatures on the board or anything like that, just so y'all know. Opponent. Okay, I was like, I gotta check. Your go, opponent. Maybe they're on Steam too, and their Steam's messing up because I've been having this issue. I've already verified the game integrity files and all that, but I don't know what's even going on. I'm trying to check, like, what's up, man? Maybe this is how we win. Maybe opponent will just see our Millennium Calendar and then let us win. All right, opponent. We're giving them a second. They haven't even started roping yet, so I don't know how. We've been here for a minute. Think this is where we're gonna kind of just cut ahead a little bit. Yeah, opponent might just. Oh, hey, they're here. Opponent. Okay. I'm okay. I'm on your side, Raze. I don't think that was you. I think that's Steam. I think Steam has been crazy. I don't blame you. So, I think we go mountain, the Millennium Calendar, play that, let them know we're on a quest. That's what I've digressed to, y'all. I've been trying this for so long. It's just everybody who sees it, I'm on a quest. That's it. I'm on a quest. That's what they need to know. We got the Innkeeper's talent. 2 of them, to be clear. We got the Burst Lightning held up. It looks like we're facing Pixie bounce. So, like, Esper bounce, probably. I don't know how well this is going to go for us. But we're going to try. You know? We're going to try. Hopefully, we get something going with it. All right. Opponent. I'm confused. Do we want to Burst Lightning them to face or not? I know we want to QQ. If it lets us. Oh, God. Okay, yeah. I was like, I know we want to waste our mana to get that, but okay. That's fine. Let's go ahead and Innkeeper's talent. Yeah, this is getting bad, y'all. I am so sorry about the lagging with this game. I think opponent's feeling it too. It's just kind of crazy how bad it's being. We should still be able to QQ at the end or just manually tap. Either way. All right. Up to 6. Let's go ahead and get the Clifftop Lookout down. It's another body that if we swing, we can go ahead and get them to add a counter to the Millennium Calendar, which is great. But then also, along with that, we get to pull out an additional land that will be tapped too. So that way we can kind of just balance it out for ourselves. We have a creature out. They're going to entity tracker. Smart. I mean, I get that 100%. I'm just going to remind them. I'm on a quest. I'm on a quest. Please, opponent. I'm on a quest. I'm going to be like Ross on Friends. We were on a break. No, I'm on a quest. If y'all have made it this far in the video, again, just thank you so very much for everything that y'all have done. Everybody, you know, who's commented, subscribed, liked, I really do appreciate you. Wouldn't be here without y'all at all. So just thank you. I know I'm still going to keep creating content. I'm going to try and just make sure we have fun while doing it. So that's what I want to say. And always be kind and respectful. That's the last thing I'll say. I feel like the world has a lot going on recently, especially even in the Magic community, where people are being rude about certain things and people's taste. Don't be rude. If they like Final Fantasy and they're playing Magic for the first time because of Final Fantasy, welcome them in. There's a card or a person or a set that brought you into into Magic, just like Final Fantasy's bringing them into Magic. Let them explore the universes and see how else they're going to enjoy and love this game the same way you did. That's my spiel. Millennium Calendar. Trigger, we untapped. I think we might have missed our land tap there. This is starting to get unplayable. Okay, that time it's opponent. Okay, see, I've been thinking, I was like, is it me or is it opponent? I'm on a quest still. Let's go ahead and play the other Innkeeper's talent. So here's my thought. We can Innkeeper's talent. We can then go ahead and Llanowar Elf. So we get the Llanowar Elf down, and then we can go ahead and activate the ability to double these. So we're up to 30. So now we can, for 4 we pump up the other one, for 5 we pump up the lower enchantment, saga, whatever, class. That's what it's, class. Alright, this might be our chance. I think this could be our chance because opponents playing our least favorite deck in the format. They have ways to bounce things, but opponent seems like they really don't care. And I mean that in the nicest way possible. I don't feel like they're going to be mad if they lose to somebody using Millennium Calendar. I think opponent would be super happy about it. I don't know. You know, we will see though. Calendar ticking up. All right, we can play a mountain. And then, I'm trying to think. I think we go here first and then pump up the other one. We're basically going to be one turn behind, is what I'm noticing. I'm pretty sure. But that's okay, because now when we do our double here, we're going to get, what, almost 100 counter? We're going to be up to 100 counters. I'm on a quest. 108, yes. See, my rough math, still there. Still there. Now, once we get into Final Fantasy, and I'm playing mono red all the time, my math will be gone. Get ready for mono red week, y'all. There's going to be a whole week of just mono red. I'm warning you now. All right, nowhere to run. They're going to probably target the lookout to see if I'll block with the lookout, which is smart. Because I don't know if I should block it or not. I don't think I do. I don't think I do. Maybe I do. I go for it. Well, it's, I decided to block, but the game's like, are you sure about that? I think I leave it. Yeah, okay. That you just gotta go and check who is it, is it me or opponent? And it's me. So yeah, that dies. Opponents still they're playing like this town ain't big enough and we haven't seen it yet. I'm hyper aware of that. I don't think we go Vivien. I think we pump up the Innkeeper's talent. So now we'll quadruple the number of tokens that we have. We're up to 620. Oh my gosh. We're getting there. We're so close. Okay, next turn we win. Next turn we win. There's no way that opponent can deal 14 damage to us. I'm on a quest, opponent. Thank you. I'm on a quest. I think they're going to let us win it. I think they're going to let us win it. Yeah, they can bounce their Momentum Breaker. They can get rid of our Llanowar Elf. That's fine. Nice. Very nice opponent. I'm okay with that. They looking for the nowhere to run, though. Or not the nowhere to run. This town ain't big enough. Oh, no. What's going on? No! Oh, my gosh. Well, here's a reenactment, y'all. I would have had it. We would have had it. I've conceded. This is dramatic reenactment, y'all. This is what would have happened. Oh my gosh, look, we got 860. Opponent's so cool. They're gonna let us get away with this. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be so close here, y'all. Let's go ahead and get rid of their Pixie here. Yeah, that's what it was. No, the game just didn't want us to win, y'all. I don't know what to tell you. This is obviously still Razy. Like, it's not Sparky. If you look in the top, it's not Sparky. It's still the same. We throw some blocks here. We go down to 8, and then we're gonna get our Millennium Calendar win. Let's go ahead and, for good measure, QQ, get it all out. Boom. Up to 896. Tap it. There we go.
You got me.
I got you, opponent. I got you. Well, on to the wrap up. So yeah, that's it, y'all. I wanted to try and do something kind of weird, something different for the 1,000 subs. This deck, actually, I mean, if you weren't only going for your goal of the Millennium Calendar, it might actually be a pretty good deck. I can't tell you the number of times that, like, I just held on to all we won because it would have, like, just killed the opponent immediately. So yeah, if you can get there, I mean, maybe throw some Brotherhood's End or maybe splash some white for some removal. It would be a pretty fun deck. But again, thank you to everybody who's been here. Shout out to everybody who comments, watching the shorts too, giving me decks to try. I'm still working on a backlog of some different decks. But once again, first and foremost, last but not least, you are doing everything right today, and you matter. Good. Bye.